Thursday evening to all you fine folks out there on the World Wide Web, Facebook and YouTube all alike. Welcome to Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show, coming to you live and in color on this Thursday night. It is May the 14th. It is the year 2026, and it's time for Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. And we're thankful that wherever you're watching us from tonight, from your automobile, from your recliner, from your swing on your front porch, from your boat on Lake Eufaula, from your cabin on the hilltop, or your condominium at Panama City Beach, or as you're about to jump off of a skydiving airplane, thank you for tuning in to Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. We appreciate you wherever you're watching us from tonight, all over the world. How about if you're doing us a favor? If you're on Facebook, reach over, hit the like button, hit the share button. Let everybody know you're a fan of Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. And don't forget about Dirt Road Sports YouTube channel. You can watch us live and in color on your big screen, on your television, and on smart televisions, your laptop, wherever. And also every episode over the past 6 years.
That's what you say.
We're starting. We're into our seventh season, if you will. I like to say season.
It is
instead of
broadcasting season.
From the time we pitched the pilot episode, it's been almost 7 years. Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. Hey, we're live tonight at our studio at Thompsontown, Georgia. Our studio at 100% Flamingo Boulevard, The Rock, Georgia. And our studio at turn number 3 at the Old Rocket Speedway in Kinsey, Alabama. Loud and proud, coming to you live all across the great United States of America and in foreign countries where it's legal and illegal to send this broadcast out to you. All 57 states, 5 foreign countries, 4 sunken islands. And as always, since day one, and will continue until we exist no more, the great state of Baker County, Georgia. We welcome all of our fine friends, family, and relatives that are joining us tonight from the great state of Baker County. Hey guys, we want to let you know, for those of you that are maybe new to the show tonight, you may be joining us from Oregon or Martha's Washington State or
Seattle, Washington.
One of the European countries. You may be joining us tonight. Spain or Istanbul. Those of you that are joining us, we want to let you know who we are so you can make a decision before we get too far into this relationship of whether you want to continue your relationship with us or not. Because you see, we're a little different.
No, we about 50% of the folks in the United States. Yeah. Well, we may be a little different than maybe 50% of them.
But anyway,
we for real. Y'all hear for real? We for real.
For real.
Mm-hmm. I don't like us being different. I'd rather everybody else be different. We just normal.
They do. We normal.
That's a good thought, Weasel. There.
One thing you forgot on who may be watching in different places. We all know the administration loves to hear what we say, so there's probably some folks over there in China tuned in right now.
Yeah. I see it. But anyway, it is what it is. But we believe in common sense approach to things. We believe in conservative Christian principles. We are proud Christians. We're proud Americans. We are proud pro-Second Amendment people. We believe in common decency. We believe in the golden rule. We believe in law and order. We believe in doing the right thing all the time.
We believe in getting up, if you're able to get up and going to work and providing for your family kind of folks, if you will.
That's who we are. And we understand everybody's not that way. And some of you have joined us in some of these exotic places that we reach both far and wide. You may not be able to stay here because we're going to run your blood pressure up. We're going to say some things that are going to contradict your value set. So we got something tonight that you can do. If that set of values that we subscribe to does not align with yours, here's something you can do. If our viewpoints and opinions offend you, what we'd like for you to do is, what was the town it was in?
That was in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
The Los Angeles mayor.
We want you to go to Los Angeles, California, and go to a homeless camp and find a meth addict and a fentanyl addict and buy them a set of teeth.
Yeah.
You couldn't afford them in California.
Amen.
No, they go free.
There's a story behind that. Tell them the story,
They free.
Floyd.
Well, the Los Angeles mayor of California, she come on yesterday talking about the unhoused, if you will. That's what we call them now, the unhoused, homeless people, drug addicts. They're unhoused. She says the unhoused. She says what we need to do is have some comprehensive. Anytime a Democrat says comprehensive, put your hand in your pocket because they fix to pick your pocket. Comprehensive health care to provide because the meth addicts and the fentanyl addicts, because they smoke that stuff and it rots all their teeth out. She says it's impossible to be successful if you don't have any teeth.
Well,
It's
she,
impossible to be successful if you're gonna have a crack pipe stuck in your mouth all day long, Miss Mayor. But comprehensive. Understand comprehensive means you pay for it and they get a set of teeth. I know I've heard about a fellow around here not long ago bought him a new set of teeth implants. $85,000 for a set of teeth.
That's implant.
Implant.
Yes,
And that's what they want. They
what
don't have
was they
can't
gold?
have face. Huh?
Gold?
No.
Was it gold?
No, they're just regular teeth, pearly teeth. They ain't no gold teeth. No, man.
85,000.
85,000 for a set of teeth. Implants. So, you figure that 85,000 plus I don't know how many homeless people they are, but they fix it to attract a whole lot more unhoused people out there in Los Angeles, if you will, to get them some free teeth.
Mm-hmm.
So, free teeth.
You reckon what a set of teeth in Los Angeles will cost?
Oh, there'd be 150,000
Well,
in Los Angeles.
About everybody in Los Angeles is unhoused because they burn them all down.
They unhoused. He's right. They ain't got no
That's
houses
right.
and can't build them back.
No.
Hey guys, as part of our salute to the ghost towns of the Wiregrass area, we salute tonight the town of Palmyra, Georgia. That is located just out from the metropolis of Albany, Georgia. It was incorporated in 1840, and intermittent fever and malaria and the coming of the railroad to Albany led to the community's decline. Palmyra was a thriving area. It was in Lee County, between Lee County and Albany. And during the 1800s, it was the thriving center. And it had a post office and all kind of other things. And I think in the late 1800s is when the post office closed. And then the charter for the town was not pulled until 1995, same year that Boykin, Georgia's was done away.
They're jumping on them then, wasn't
Jumping on them. But we salute the town of Palmyra, Georgia.
there used to be a nightclub up there in Palmyra. It was called a P2. P2. And the one that was downtown Palmyra was called the Monkey Palace. That was when you went to when the P2 closed.
Did you go to both?
Yeah, I went to both of them. Oh man, yeah, heck yeah. Oh.
Let me say hello to some folks on my page from my cousin Earl over on the Camp Springs Expressway to Greg Good down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, watching. We got them coming in from all over the country tonight. We appreciate y'all watching. Going back $85,000. Floyd, you said on the teeth, right? What it cost?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember this, and I'm sure he wouldn't mind me telling this. Bob Armstrong, when he started making some money in the wrestling business, in the early 1980s, he had all of his crowned. And back then, all of them crowned was right at $33,000 to have it done. Then he had the accident in the gym, and the barbell came right down crashing on and tore all of that up.
Busted them all out. Bless his heart.
Yeah, but
Well,
that was
it's been the same
30
thing. But them implants is the big thing now. That's the big deal right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Smoke all the meth you want now. Get you some new teeth. Taxpayer. Comprehensive coverage.
Wow. Unreal.
It's unending.
Yep.
There's no end in sight.
Wow.
Where we got them tuned in from, Mark? We got look at that. We got them.
Yeah, we got them from. Let's see where we got them. Well, Levon said that Monkey Palace was in her shopping center. I think what she was talking about. I don't know that.
Well, I know right where it's at. I've been there. I know right where it's at. I left a pair of sunglasses in there back in about 1974, Levon. They were some of them Carrera sunglasses. You know, kind of like Jerry Lee Lewis wore. Look in there and see if you find a pair of Carrera sunglasses in there. I'd just like to get them back. No, they were not high dollar stuff back then. Yeah. I also left some $100 bills in there if you find any of them, if you will.
Is it still the building still there? You're at?
Yeah, it's still there. It's just a different name. Ain't no juke joints in Albany no more.
Really?
Ain't no juke joints in Albany no more.
Huh.
I think he's trying to reopen Continental Club and Joe's Cellar.
Marvin, let's just say it's good to have you back tonight with us. We're proud to see you back. Something I'd like to know. You sent out pictures to me and Queasel and Floyd of a pretty plate of food. We want to know how much that plate of food cost you. How much did you have to shell out of your pocket per plate for that food?
Oh, that was part of that was the rehearsal supper. Yeah, I didn't. You got to take care of a preacher. You can't just expect a preacher to go out and not feed him.
Oh, okay.
He got to keep his strength up.
Yeah, I mean, it took several meals for me to hold my strength to to be able to do that ceremony.
What else did you have to eat while you're over there?
Shrimp and grits. Had a lobster roll. Let's see what else I had. It was all kind of stuff.
They had a lobster roll truck here in Carver the other day.
Yeah,
food truck. Lobster roll.
I got a question though, Marvin. You went over there to do this big wedding over there on the beach. Big wedding, big venue, all that kind of stuff. And I mean, they was all kind of, I'm sure, beautiful pictures that you could have took of the sunrise, because the sun don't set on that beach, of the sunrise, of the wedding, of the groom, the bride, all kind of stuff, just nature, anything. And you send us a picture of a plate of food.
I mean, I just thought y'all might like to see it. It was a low country bowl. We had that for the rehearsal, and then for the wedding.
They wasn't nothing about that plate low. That was high.
Yeah, it was a nice wedding. Yeah, it was my brother's daughter, my niece, and that's family. So I had to.
You don't get married but one time, Marvin.
I had to suffer through and go over there and do that. I mean, that's family. You got blood is thick. So
you had to suffer through it. You had to suffer through it.
Yeah, I mean, it was, one of them things.
Hey, a friend of mine one time, his friend was getting married in Hawaii, and they wanted him to be in the wedding. But in order to be in the wedding in Hawaii, my friend had to pay for his own airplane ticket, his own hotel.
Wow.
Would that involve you in any way, or?
Yeah, there was some of that too. But anyway.
Easy, Floyd.
You get married one time.
Easy, Floyd.
You get married once. And that's it.
Lord,
we need to let's lighten up on Marvin now. We done got it. He's squirming over. He's got a chair over here. I'm scared he's gonna tear it up.
Hey, I saw a picture of you today. I saw a picture of you today over at that wedding.
You got somebody ready if you want to bail out on this deal.
What'd you say that, Queasel?
I said I saw a picture of you today over there from that wedding. My spiritual advisor sent me a picture of you, and you was decked out, ready to go. Now I'm telling you, he was. You ought to seen him, Floyd. He had that hair all roached back, man. He was.
Did he have a tuxedo on?
No, I had a suit on. My brother had a suit,
and he plumb looked dignified.
They tried to keep me out there on the dance floor, and I'm I'm a Baptist.
You can't do no dancing.
I mean,
No.
Yeah.
They had videos of me dancing.
Hey,
Oh man, you be gone.
did Pencil
You
Johnson
be
get thrown out the
you
church
be
for
in the
dancing?
Presbyterian church preaching.
Floyd.
What'd you say?
I said, did Pencil Johnson get no? Who was it? Got no? Bookie got thrown out the church. Somebody got
That's
thrown out
right.
the church for dancing. Who was it?
Bookie. No, Pencil.
Pencil
got thrown out of that church for book dance. But hey, I couldn't dance. You know, I told them every time that that I tell them all the time that music starts, it kind of starts up in my toes, and it'll kind of get up my legs, and I go to moving, and I can't do it. I'm a Baptist.
Be thankful too.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave that alone, Marvin.
Frog, he couldn't dance.
He couldn't dance.
He couldn't dance. He could move though. Frog could move. He just couldn't dance.
Speaking about somebody that can move, let me give him to you right now.
Sometimes you need a lawyer in your corner who ain't scared to fight. He'll defend you, don't matter if you are wrong or right. He's a South Georgia redneck with a ponytail and a law degree. With Billy Shingler as your lawyer, you will always be found not guilty. Just looking at Billy Shingler makes that DA weak. He'll mumble and fumble and be scared to speak. He'll shout, "Your Honor, I surrender, cause I know when I'm beat." Call Billy Shingler when the man has got them cuffs on tight. He'll fuss and cuss and slash and bun, shake his fist and holler, "I'm in your corner, let's fight, fight, fight."
Shingler Law, Donaldsonville, Georgia, 229-524-1225. Harry Warren special. Caught today. Harry Warren special. That was sent in by Jerry Smith from.
I thought
Mexico.
George Williams was down there fishing with them this week.
I don't know, but
I did too. I thought he was down there, Queasy.
Didn't he say that they call him Solo Harry?
Harry called him today by himself.
Yeah, that's way more fishing.
He better have some help on that.
That's nice right there.
They
Now.
pretty, man. They pretty.
Pretty fish right there. And then how about this right here from the Professor of Produce? Look at that.
Go ahead.
Good gracious alive.
Look at that. Weasel, he showed me the maters today, son. You wouldn't believe how loaded they are.
Yeah, I would too. Coming from him, I would.
Look what a bountiful, and that's just beginning.
That's first picking.
Beginning.
That's
First picking.
first picking.
There's on the left there's some stewed squash that he cooked, and then some boiled peanuts already cooked.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, they don't call him the Professor of Produce for nothing.
No. Man, he ain't got a green thumb. He got a green hand.
Green everything.
Yeah.
Yep, he do. He can grow it, and if you listen to him, he'll tell you how to grow it.
Sure will.
Yeah, he helped me with mine.
Yep.
He is. You paying any attention to him?
Yeah, I listened to it.
What about them potatoes, them nematodes in them potatoes?
He ain't had no answer for that.
I know it's too late for that.
Yeah, ain't nobody got no.
It's too late for that this year. But
everybody's telling me that it's too dangerous to put the stuff out there to kill nematodes in the garden.
Let me tell you what killed nematodes.
What?
Anhydrous ammonia. We used to put anhydrous ammonia around corn. That's what we side dress corn with. Oh, they come up with all urea and 33 1/3 and all this kind of stuff and snap or whatever they call it, some kind of fertilizer, about 10 times what it ought to be called. We put anhydrous ammonia down. You wouldn't have no nut grass, you wouldn't have no nematodes in your peanuts the next year.
Really?
Hello. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But the outlaw, you can't get no anhydrous ammonia now.
You can't?
No, I can't buy none. Can't get none no more.
That's what they made bombs out of, isn't it?
Well, yeah, bombs out of it, and then they were making crack cocaine out of it too. So.
Yeah.
That's right.
rather than just arresting the folks, making the crack cocaine and locking them up,
Do away with that.
do away with anheuser-ammonia.
But that's the way everything works. The ones that's
Yeah.
doing right, everybody has to pay for the ones that's doing wrong. When we come up, it just the ones that were doing wrong, the one got in trouble.
Not now. It's a different world
No,
now.
not now.
Yeah.
Now,
I don't.
bad behavior is rewarded. It is.
Yeah.
If you sure enough want to be famous, just I mean, go in Walmart somewhere and just tear the place down. Just tear it down. Ain't nobody gonna touch you, or they'll tell you, "Don't touch me, don't touch me." So,
But,
I,
one more serious point I want to make, something that's been bothering me all week. Floyd and I have talked about this, is the evil in this world that is right here at our front door, back door, side door, right up here with us. We used to hear crazy things happening in big cities and different parts of the country. But we've had in the last week a young person at 18 years of age shot, dismembered, and burned.
mm-hmm.
In
Now,
Barber
folks,
County.
Yeah, Bobby County.
just over the Henry County line in Barber County, White Oak Church Road is where they found the remains. And if y'all don't think this ain't a serious world we living in, and unfortunately, Dothan has made the top 10 list of gang cities in Alabama. They're at number 10. Can't compete with that Birmingham, Montgomery, and Mobile bunch, but they're number 10 on the list. So it isn't at other places like it used to be, folks. It's right here at the house.
Is
Always be vigilant, and practice this right here, because it can happen anywhere.
is y'all's computer making some kind of crazy sound?
I don't know.
Mine just
No,
mine's making some kind of I don't know what it is.
You better
Anyway,
call your computer guy. You better call your man. You
if it
need,
ain't if it
you
ain't
need to ask
bothering y'all,
Kristen. Just holler back there and ask Kristen what's wrong with it.
yeah,
She'll tell
she'll
you.
know. If it ain't bothering y'all, it ain't bothering me.
is it
I
the
had to call her the other
nematodes?
day. I had to call Kristen the other day and give me some TV advice. She put me right on it. She told me walk me right through it.
Look
Just
at
how
that. Levon hears it.
Vaughn said it sounded like a pig.
That's exactly what it sounds like. Old
a
grunting pig.
pig.
Yeah.
Cindy Joe said it's only when Charlie talks.
Talk, Charlie.
Talk,
Talk,
Charlie.
Charlie. Let's see.
Hello, 1 2 3 4. Hello, 1 2.
Yep. Yep. I heard it.
I ain't got no pigs around here. I got a dog that's asleep on the floor over here. Sadie, quit snoring.
Says he sound like a frog croaking. David Powell does. Well, that's old David. Look at him.
I know David. Yeah. He said it. Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, do this. Go out and come back in for me if you don't mind. I'm gonna go to a commercial while you do that. We'll be right back.
Looking to buy or sell quality cattle with folks you can trust? Head on over to Seminole Livestock Auction, located on Highway 91 North in Donaldsonville, Georgia. Every Monday at 12 noon, buyers and sellers come together for a fast-paced, dependable cattle sale you can count on. Whether you're moving a few head or managing a larger operation, Seminole Livestock Auction delivers a fair market value and a smooth professional experience every time. With years of experience and a reputation built on honesty and service, this is where the Wiregrass area does business. Have cattle to sell or questions about the market? Call Gerald Mock today at 229-524-2305 and let him take care of your cattle sales needs. Seminole Livestock Auction, Highway 91, Donaldsonville. Sell every Monday at noon. Be there.
See if I can bring him back in and see if that. There we go.
Did that help the
Oh,
problem?
Talk a little more.
All right. Just seeing if that helped the problem at all, going out and coming back in.
I don't hear it, so I believe
I
it
hear it
did.
now. Yeah. Yep.
Believe it
Hey,
did.
Something's
These
wrong.
things. Is
You don't look no better, but it sounds
Well,
better.
I knew that, but I
I
mean,
mean, I just thought I'd throw that in there.
something wrong with that computer. If it won't load those videos or anything else, it might be in
Yeah,
that computer.
I might
Yeah,
be.
it's your fault.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
You need to straighten
Maybe.
up now.
Marvin's fault.
All right, yeah, they said it's better now. So
Yeah.
anyway, you know, let's see. All right. There he is, Queasel. There
Yeah.
he is.
I thought Williams, I thought you was going fishing down there with Harry. And we seen a picture for some fish, but I ain't seen your picture nowhere around it.
Yeah, he ain't. I'm gonna throw that back up there because I want him to see that picture. I don't think he got in time of what his old fishing partner.
Yeah, and he could disclaim that picture and say that that was a setup.
All right, Williams, that's what we were sent by Jerry Smith that Harry Warren caught right by himself today. Today. And we was wanting to see if you would either confirm or deny that the validity there. But that was what Harry Warren caught right by himself today. Jerry was tired up, couldn't go.
Boy,
Now,
they pretty.
Charlie Floyd's cousin, David Kimball from Gainesville, sent a picture. First time he's missed a show in forever, and he was at the Braves game. Sent a picture, high dollar seats. And what did you say? No cash?
No cash. No cash in the
No,
Brave. Credit card
it's
on.
it's same thing. The Dothan city of Dothan has gone to that at all their events, whether it be at a stadium or the civic center, have to be plastic. They do not accept any cash at all.
Well, I still accept cash, so if you got some you want to just bring it on over here.
Yeah, I'll accept it.
I would
All right,
rather
Charlie.
have
Now,
cash.
before the show went on, I want to talk about this for a minute. All right, I know you went to and I may be able to play one of those videos or two of those videos. I think I'm going to be able to get them on Gene Watson. Charlie went to see Gene Watson Saturday night while I had to do a wedding. But anyway, Friday night, Tracy Lawrence or Trace Adkins?
Tracy Lawrence. We don't talk
Tracy Lawrence
figures
was
on
in
that.
the civics.
We don't talk figures on that. But there were 2,200 people present for that show.
Unreal. And then how many was there for the Gene Watson show?
Gene played in the old civics. Hang on, the old opera house that was built in 1915. The best acoustics you'll find anywhere. And there were probably 500 folks, right at 500 folks there to see Gene Watson. And
Wow.
You look at it, $45 and $55 tickets, and an 82-year-old man stood out there for an hour and 50 minutes singing one hit song after another at
Hey,
age 82.
while we're here, let me see if I can get this video to play.
You'll be glad when I'm gone. Oh, I know you'll be glad when
Son,
80,
Man,
He can still
80,
reach on down there and hit it, can't he?
he reached
man,
up there and grabbed it is what he did,
82
Queasel.
years old, and it sounds just like no different than when he sang it. When did he release that song? The late 60s?
60 years ago.
Yeah, 60
Yeah,
years.
it's a 55-year-old song, 55, 60-year-old song. And well, think about it, an hour and 50 minutes. Now, he did sit on a stool maybe 3 or 4 times for 30 seconds at the time in between songs, introducing the next song. But there was not one cuss word. Here's what's amazing. He sang one hit song after another, thanked the audience, talked to the audience. Not one cuss word was mentioned during the whole thing. You could have carried anybody you wanted to and seen that show. And that's off of my telephone, so you can only imagine how good the sound was in that old 100-and-something-year-old, 120-year-old building. It was something else.
We got another clip. We're playing a little bit of a gospel song he did. We'll play a little bit of a clip there. But hey, we'll be right back.
If you're all mixed up about the body that you're in, there's a man down south that'll change you from a rooster to a hen. They call him Castrating Carl because that's his trade. It won't take him long when he opens up his blade. He'll slice and dice, and in a minute he'll be done. You'll be a tranny, but you'll never be a granny, and your daddy will never have to call you son. Castrating Carl, the man with the plan. He's from Bascom, where you don't have to ask him, are you a woman or a man? He'll slice and dice, and in a minute he'll be done. You'll be a tranny, but you'll never be a granny, and your daddy will never have to call you son.
Hey, y'all, go check out our buddy Carl Cressman, Custom Cattle Services, Bascom, Florida. Right there in this corner of Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. All your cattle needs, working cattle. He castrates cattle. He hauls cattle. Carl Cressman, Custom Cattle Services, right there in Bascom, Florida, where you don't have
And if you got a brother-in-law that you suspect about whether if he comes up to you and he's confused about whether he is a woman or a man, Carl to fix him up for you. He won't have to. It won't take him long either. You spray, get done, and spray a little bit of that blue spray on there. He'll be done.
Ooh, that blue
He'll
spray.
be done with the brother-in-law.
But now, if he's out of blue spray, he can use burnt motor oil. It works just as well.
That was swab some burnt motor oil on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Brush it on there. Oh, dog.
Are y'all having elections over there in Georgia?
That's right.
Oh, my Lord, have mercy. And y'all are too in Alabama. They everywhere. I get them in
This is a 2-day supply of what's in my mailbox.
Amen.
That's 2 days, y'all. I promise.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, we got two multi-millionaire billionaires running over here, and man, I don't know how many campaign ad flyers in the last 60 days that we have received.
Oh,
Your mail every day. Yeah, every day you got a stack of them in there.
you can
Man,
wallpaper your whole house with what we getting over here. If you saved them all, you could wallpaper the house with these. And they look,
y'all
good
got
things
a bunch
don't.
of work for Congress over there too, don't you, Charlie?
Yeah,
You got a primary for congressman over there.
yeah. On
We ain't
several
got no
different
primary for
districts.
congressman over there.
I also saw where that they did the redistricting last week in Montgomery, and it was all kind of a rigmarole, and then the court stepped in. And then Meemaw has now said we're gonna have 2 elections in Alabama. She's gonna bypass the court.
Oh, let me tell you what. They're advertising another No Kings rally up in Montgomery, Alabama. That's coming Saturday, folks. Yes,
Well,
come one, come all. But since Meemaw has signed that, I don't know why the idiots don't call it a Kings and Queens. No Kings and Queens rally, because Meemaw done thrown her weight around on it. And
they call it a No Meemaw rally instead of a No Kings rally.
but they're all listen. It's crazy what's going on in Alabama right now.
Is she term limited? Is this it for her? She term
Oh yeah,
limited out?
she's leaving, going back home. Yeah,
Okay.
she this is her last
So she
term.
really don't care what they say about her no more.
Does not give a rat's rear end what they say about her anymore. That's it. I mean, but and the thing's probably being led by Dothan's own Reverend, yes, Reverend, this is. I got something on my. I don't know if you boys got. I got something from Marvin the other day that led me to believe he may be in cahoots with the pastor's name that I'm fixing to call out, uh, Reverend Sharpton Glasgow.
Yes, sir.
Is he a close ally of yours?
Mine?
Yeah.
No. No. But I do.
Okay.
Hey, he was in Montgomery last week, though. I do know that for a fact.
Now he's going to be there again this week.
Who is
And
he?
you
I ain't
got
never heard of him.
that's
It's Al Sharpton's half brother, half nephew.
Wait a minute now. Hold it.
Oh, it's
Hold
it's legit.
it. I'm
It
gonna do
is
like Floyd
legit.
said. Hit the rewind button. Now, how you gonna be a half brother and a half nephew now? Now you gonna have to explain that to me.
The daddies are the same. The daddy is the same. The mamas are different. So that puts you in the half brother deal.
Okay.
You got, you kind of understand half brother there.
All right.
And then he the I
Is
there's
that
another
something you need to explain off air?
yeah.
So we'll just save that for off air.
Woo! But it is true. It is half brother, half nephew.
Well, I ain't never heard of him. I swear I ain't.
Oh, he
Oh well.
is infamous over
He's
here.
over there. He's a legend over there
well,
in Dothan.
he got a radio show over there in Dothan.
He's a legend over
Yeah.
there.
And another one of your media stars over there is a regular attendee I see on his show.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. The blogger.
Won't
That's
call
right.
any names.
Yeah. Two peas in a pod. We could call
There
that
you go.
little deal.
That's it. Yeah. Oh
Oh, you
man.
can't make it
Where
up.
they gonna protest at, Johnny? What they protesting and what they gonna protest at?
They gonna have a prayer service at the Edmund Pettus Bridge, and then they're gonna protest at the Capitol.
And so they're gonna
They
go
done done
pray.
all that.
They're
They're gonna
gonna
do it
go.
again though.
They're
They done
gonna
done
go.
all that. They done been there. We done hold that road. You know
Yeah,
that road's been
but
hold, man, numerous times at the
So
Edmund
well,
Bridge and at the Capitol in Montgomery.
I got this question about that. So they gonna go and pray and ask the Lord to bless the protest.
that should
Yeah,
have been. I don't know.
That's what
Yeah,
they're gonna do. I mean,
probably,
I'm just
probably
wondering,
so. Probably
Marvin,
so.
is that in the line of? I mean, would that be an accepted practice?
Let me tell you the difference, though. Let me tell you the difference here. When you got some of them high-powered reverends, they may be going to pray, but that's not the ultimate reason they go. They may be going to march, but that is not the ultimate reason they're going to march. You see, when they get on their plane or their suburban and they leave there will be an envelope with a good check in it to them for showing up.
Love
Oh,
offering in some
Now,
circles.
I was
Love offering.
told, listen to what I'm saying now. Listen to what I'm saying. I was told this that years ago that what was the Rainbow Coalition that just died?
Jesse Jackson.
Jesse Jackson. That people wanted, like if they had somebody killed or something, they wanted him to show up. The
You mean like in the old days down there when they got killed? Jesse showed up for that.
No, he ain't showed up.
Well, they got killed a whole bunch of Jesse.
No, no.
Wait a minute, man.
Now, if it was like something to do with race or whatever, but he would not just show up out of the goodness of his heart. I had a man tell me that was in the know that said that they called him and he said, "Yes, I'll be glad to come. It's $50,000 up front."
$50,000 to speak up for his people. Yeah,
So, does that answer your question,
Yeah.
Queasel?
well, it gives me a little better understanding of how things is going, because it just don't quite add up that you would go pray. You go and you might pray to ask for the Lord to bless a meal or to bless a wedding, like you went and done a wedding, and but to go and bless a protest, I hadn't seen what chapter that's in.
Yeah,
That must be in the way back Old Testament.
yeah, that's
Well,
before Hezekiah.
Well, I can put that all in perspective for you
Okay.
with Marvin. See, when Marvin was young, he hadn't even graduated out of high school yet. Marvin always been an entrepreneur. He always want to make money somehow or another. Marvin had him a he had him around where he was selling Bibles door to door. He knock on the door. He knock on the door. Oh, I got this Bible here. Got this Bible for sale. And a lot of folks get slammed the door in his face, you know. He would stop down there, out there, and Uncle Charlie's Road out there, and Aunt Effie. He went to see, knocked on Aunt Effie's door out there. She was an elderly lady, and I mean, she lived by the book. She lived by the Old Testament and the New Testament, if you will. She
Both
knows it
testaments.
from cover to cover. But anyway, that Martin was a little rosy faced, young man, and there had his bow tie on, had his hair all looked back. It was like had a little white shirt on, short sleeve shirt with a bow tie. Yeah, he knocked on the door. Hello, my name's Marvin. I'm Marvin Spitznagel, and I'm selling Bibles. Would you like to buy a Bible from me? You get that preacher voice, So he hadn't quite reached puberty yet, so his voice hadn't changed. So she said, "Well, son," she said, "I'll tell you," says, you look like a nice young man," said, "but anytime I'm gonna spend any money, I gotta pray on it." He said, "Oh, that'll be fine. Just go right ahead and go ahead and pray. I'm gonna be right here, and I'm gonna be listening in." She said, "Lord," "Lord says, I always come to you when I'm spending money. I always want to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Always want to make sure I'm spending my money in the right way. What's your answer? What's your answer to this young man at my door wants to sell me this Bible?" And Marvin, he's standing there, he's standing there wanting, the right answer. And
Right.
she said, "Well," she said, "I prayed and the Lord answered me." she, she said, "For me to go ahead and buy that Bible from you." Marvin said, "Yeah, yeah, I heard that. And did you hear that part about him saying you need to pay in cash?"
Oh,
That's just about right.
oh,
Oh,
That's how that works. That's kind of the Jesse Jackson.
I got you. I got you.
Oh, Lord.
all right, LeBron, I'm gonna go ahead and go to a commercial because I know you will be calling for one after that. But we'll be right back.
The wait is over, and the 2026 blueberry season is finally here. We've been watching the fields daily, and we are officially ready to bring the harvest to you. The bushes are looking incredibly lush and green, and those blueberry clusters are absolutely beautiful. Our order form is officially live on Facebook. If you aren't on Facebook, please feel free to email us at laeberries@gmail.com with your order information. We are expecting a very busy year with a lot of orders to fill, so we want to thank you in advance for your patience as we work to get these out to you. Please feel free to share the ordering link with your friends and family, and when you get your boxes, be sure to look for the LAE label so you know you're getting the very best. We have pickup locations available at our farm office in Newton and a convenient pickup point in Albany. Once your order form is completed, one of our staff members will reach out with the specific pickup details as soon as your order is ready. If you're picking up at our farm office in Newton, be sure to check out our fresh local honey for sale. We also have a special gardening gift section set up for those looking for a little something for yourself or a special family or friend. Because really, who doesn't love a great garden gift? We are so excited to see everyone because we've said it before and we'll say it again. There is no berry like an LAE berry.
She ain't lying neither. Them best blueberries I ever ate in my life.
And she talking about that honey. Now you know they got the bees. You know they pollinate them blueberries. And a guy from Carpet right here is one that takes the bees up. Y'all know Booby Snipes.
Oh, booby, yeah.
Man. So all this stuff like that honey, man. I ain't got no honey. I didn't know they had honey. I'm gonna get me some honey when I'm up there. I bet you that's some kind of good honey.
I bet it is too.
Mercy.
Yep.
I bet it
That's
is.
your hey, that's your own second original Garden of Eden right there. Where she talking from?
Well, I got
First right out this door here.
somebody gonna have to make another trip up there. I'm about out of them.
I'm with you.
I think we went through 4 boxes.
Well, we got to go get some more. We got to find out. Y'all let us know when y'all gonna start back to picking. The rains that had them held up a little bit with picking there, but I think they right back full speed ahead with the picking. So y'all let us know if you will, if y'all dial in tonight. But pop up there on the comment side. Tell us when you're gonna be. When some more blueberries gonna be ready. Cause we ready for some more blueberries.
Cindy
That's
Jo
right.
did her picking up hers tomorrow.
That's right. She's from Alabama. Yeah, Cindy Jo's from Alabama. She goes
I
to
can't eat.
last year. Yeah.
I don't believe I can eat cereal no more without blueberries in it.
Love
Man, that's good. It is.
It's good for you to cleanse your system out. Get all them impurities. Not like y'all got impurities in y'all system like I have in mine. But y'all, it cleans your system out.
Yeah,
Flushes your system.
But my problem is the amount I eat of them. Does that make sense?
It's
know,
called, Marvin Floyd has told you time and time. There's one word that you have a problem with, and you better hope that don't become one of the things you have to deal with about getting into heaven, and that's moderation.
Moderation. That's right. That's right.
Hey, thank the Lord for the blood.
Thank the Lord. That's right. Yeah, but but don't sin again. You know, don't.
That's right.
Don't keep doing what you're doing. It's just so long. I'm gonna watch after you now, son.
You know, a lot of people forget that part.
They do forget that
Oh
part.
yeah.
But Marvin preaches on that about every Sunday night. Don't it, Charlie? He preaches on that. About
He does.
Turn you over to your own devices.
Mind.
That's right.
Their own mind. Yeah, kind of like they used to say, "Hey, have at it, big boy. You want it? Have at it."
Go get it. Go
How
get
many
it.
times did he do that to the children of Israel?
They almost vanished.
And they never learned nothing.
Nothing.
They still ain't learned.
And we just like them.
And we worse than they are.
Mhm.
Well, it was the church folk that killed Jesus. You know it?
That's it.
It was the church folk that hung him on the cross.
That's exactly right. Exactly. You hit it on the head right there. You did.
So, what do you expect?
Yeah. All right.
What do you expect?
Go to this commercial here. Let's get ready, Quizle. You coming up next.
I'm coming.
Mornings at the station start right on the square in Colquitt, Georgia. Open Monday through Friday from 6 to 10 a.m. It's your go-to spot for a fresh, hot breakfast and a friendly face to start your day. Then, when the day rolls on, head on down to Bainbridge and follow the smoke to J3 Barbecue, where it's more than just a meal. It's the art of turning strangers into friends by treating them like family. At J3, you'll find slow-cooked barbecue done right, homemade ice cream, and serious flavor in every bite. Family-owned, with a true family atmosphere, where every guest is welcome like one of their own. Dine in, carry out, or let J3 handle your catering, because great food brings people together. So start your morning at the station in Colquitt and end your day at J3 Barbecue in Bainbridge. Good food, good people. 2 stops, 1 unforgettable experience. The station and J3 Barbecue are the proud sponsor of Q-Tips with Queasel.
All right, so I got something tonight I want y'all to listen to really close because tonight's Q-tip is all about common sense, and that's something that there ain't a lot of anymore. But I want to tell y'all something. This is the tip that you don't ever need to forget. If why would you mess with something that ain't messing with you. Don't ever interfere with anything that ain't messing with you. And so I'm gonna give you some examples like a wasp nest. Uh why would you go messing with a wasp nest unless you got some wasp killer? Why you gonna swat at a wasp nest and then wonder why you got stung? So you need to think about that. Why you gonna do that? Don't go messing with a polecat if you don't want to get sprayed. Do you know the number one cause of snake bites in America? People trying to pick up a snake.
Oh man, please. No, they're
That's how they
not.
get bit. People trying to pick up a snake. I mean, every now and then somebody get bit for it, but most of it is these rocket scientists who has seen the crocodile man or somebody on television pick up a snake and said, "I can do that," and they reach down there and the snake doesn't bit them before they ever get their hand down there. So, how many times have you seen a wasp just? I mean, occasionally you will, but not very much. A wasp just mess with you. Most of the time, when you see a polecat's gonna run away from you. Most of the people that get dog bit was messing with the dog. Most of the people what gets whooped messing with somebody bigger than they are or a better fighter one.
Yeah.
So my tip, Queasel's Q-tip for the day is if it ain't messing with you, don't mess with it. Just go on about your way and let everybody be happy. Because if you pick up a snake, you gonna get bit. That's Queasel's Q-tip for the day. Y'all remember, that's straight common sense right there. That is straight common sense.
100%.
Hey, y'all looking for something cute, custom, and full of Southern charm? You've got to check out Southern Hissy Fits right on the square in Colquitt. From custom embroidery, personalized t-shirts, to stylish tumblers, unique gifts, soy candles, jewelry, custom wreath sashes, custom barred quilts, and boutique apparel. Southern Hissy Fits has a little bit of everything with a whole lot of personality. Need something custom for your business, team, or special occasion? They've got you covered with quality work and hometown service you can count on. Stop by and see them at 209 West College Street in Colquitt, or give them a call at 229-308-3360. And be sure to catch Trivia Time on Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show, sponsored proudly by Southern Hissy Fits. Southern Hissy Fits, where your style comes with a little Southern attitude.
Hey guys, KWG Plumbing LLC. Kenneth Wayne Garney, our friend, our confidant, Alabama and Georgia mastered license. 229-220-6694 is the magic number. If you ain't flowing, I promise you he will get you going. Our friend Kenneth Wayne Garney of KWG Plumbing, and he's joining us on the phone right now. Brother Kenneth Wayne, how are you?
Yes, sir. Doing good, doing good. Very thankful to be on the show, and thank y'all for sharing my ad. I get to talk to famous people every Thursday night.
Oh, mercy, mercy. Hey, we got some pictures. I'll tell you what they are as we scroll.
All right.
I got one here of you smiling and your two youngins in a truck, plain truck there.
Yes, sir. That's my 1980 Scottsdale that I bought about 6 months ago, and we got that booger tuned up and running, and we get to drive it around the farm. Got a tag and insurance on it. It's highway ready, man. That's like a dream come true, and what Floyd said, let your money bring you happiness.
That's it. Hey, I got one here. Looks like your crew's working behind a building, and then there's a trench right there with some plumbing laid down in it.
Yes, sir. That's behind the building. We working on a sewer clog of all things. I hope y'all done ate, but that thing was backed up from tree roots and paper towels, and if y'all ain't flowing, we'll get you going, as y'all say with our ad. We'll open it up for you, and if we can't get it going, we can call in some hired guns and we'll get it going.
All right, tell us about the tomato plants and the oyster shells.
Yes, sir. The oyster shells, most of those come from Ziggy B's and Hunt's Oyster Bar over in Dothan. All those have been ate right here on the and what I call the dog house. Most men say nowadays the man cave or whatever. I got a dog house where I stay most of the time. Most of those orchards was ate right here. None of those were just hauled in. Some people go get a truckload and dump them out in the yard. And those are the homegrown tomatoes, like I shared a week or two ago. There's two things money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes.
That's it, man. That's it. All right, we got fishing pictures. I got one here that is a bunch of catfish, and then one is one ever more loving huge gar.
Yes, sir. That's the ones I talked about when Billy Shingler commented on one of my gar. Those is a throwback Thursday night fishing picture from 2 years ago on the Flint River.
Oh, okay.
Up in Baker County. I hadn't been fishing. I've been busy in Decatur, Grady, and Early County this week. Hadn't had time to get a line wet. But
and that's some kind of fish right there, though. But hey,
yes, sir. That biggest one that I'm holding up, he's pushing 5 foot long. I know it's hard to tell in the photo, but he's almost 5 foot long. And those catfish, man, they were going strong. And we were using, of all things, we caught a carp on a limb line, and we cut up the carp and used him, and then we brought in all that stuff. And there's a soft shell turtle in that photo, too. I don't know if the viewers can see it.
How about some words of wisdom before you leave us tonight?
Yes, sir. As always, Wayne says, keep a smile on your face. Teach your children to hunt and fish. This land is your land. This land is my land. This land was made for you and me. Love her, enjoy her, and don't disrespect her. Y'all have a good night, and thanks for letting me be on the show.
God bless you, brother. We will see you next
All right, over and out.
Looking for great food, a welcoming atmosphere, and a place that just feels like home? Come on down to TK's Bar and Grill in Colquitt, Georgia, right there at 571 North Cuthbert Street. TK's is serving up fresh, flavorful meals that keep folks coming back again and again. Whether you're stopping in for a quick lunch or sitting down to unwind with friends over supper, you'll taste the difference in every bite. We're open Monday through Friday for lunch and Wednesday through Friday for supper. Call ahead and we'll have it ready for you at 229-254-7850. TK's Bar and Grill. Great food, great atmosphere, and a great experience right here in good old Colquitt.
Hey guys, it's time for Marv's Minute in the Word, Faith, Hope, Truth, and Love. And today we're going to talk a little bit about being in a battle. And people say, well, what do you mean being in a battle? Well, when you make the decision to follow Christ, you sign up for a fight. Spiritual warfare, if you will. Spiritual warfare. Continuous warfare. I've had people tell me before they get saved, and they say, preacher, my life was a lot easier before I got saved. And I said, well, it's because you was running with the devil instead of running against him. He didn't have to work so hard to try to get your attention off, and he had you, and you were going in the right direction. But the good thing is this: we serve a God that will help us through the battles. 1 John 4 says, the spirit who lives in you is greater than the spirit who lives in the world. And the good news is this: we're on the winning side. If we're in Christ, listen, it may be a battle, life may be a battle, and yes, life is hard, but we are on the winning side. Listen, if you're a child of God, go ahead and read the book of Revelation, and you'll read and you'll understand that we win. But that doesn't mean that we won't have battles and we won't have problems and issues while we're here. But we need to put on our armor. The Bible says for us to put on the armor of God. And one of the main ones is being the Word of God, the sword of truth. And I'm not going to go through all of those tonight. But hey, when you put on that armor and you fight and allow the Lord to fight and allow the Lord to be the lead in those battles, sometimes they'll just kind of diminish. It won't be quite as big as, perhaps that we thought they were. Here's what our prayer ought to be. Lord, hold me close to you as I go through the battles of life. Jesus, I want to be unshakable in faith in you. And I want to be strong and courageous. Please guide me and teach me from your word. That ought to be our prayer. Hey, listen, if you ain't in a battle, you get ready to go in one, or you just come out of one, know that if you're in Christ Jesus, we have the Spirit to overcome. That's been Marv's Minute in the Word for this week. We'll be right back.
In Southwest Georgia, quality still means something. At Sowega Meat Company, we're proud to bring you the best. from pasture to plate. Step inside our 11,100 square foot USDA inspected processing facility, where tradition meets precision and every cut is handled with care. Whether you need custom butchering, premium cuts for your table, or fresh, locally sourced specialty groceries, we've got you covered. 2 convenient locations to serve you: 1699 Highway 27 North in Colquitt, Georgia, and 17965 US Highway 431 South in Headland, Alabama. Because around here, we don't just sell meat. We deliver quality you can trust and flavor you can taste. Call 229-758-8600 or visit SowegaMeatCompany.com. Sowega Meat Company, rooted in tradition, cut above the rest.
Hey, I want to give a shout out. We got a sponsor that will be coming on with us next week. Peach Depot. Peach Depot in Iron City. They're open. They're open. They opened up weekend before last, I think it
They're
was.
going to be open to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week.
And they'll be they're open this week, and they'll be open through July, I think it is. But they're coming on next week as a sponsor, and so y'all be sure to visit the Peach Depot. They're on Highway 84 in Iron City, Georgia. Fresh produce,
peaches
galore, and ice cream that will make your tongue beat your brains.
Y'all remember all from last year how we advertised it last year? Peach Depot, they're coming on. They're coming on next week. We'll be ready to roll with them next week with some good pictures and some good information on them.
Hey guys, It is time now for Floyd's Frolicans, and that is brought to us by our good friend, our confidant, our sponsor in perpetuity and exclusivity since day one, Berry Hill Auctioneers. T.C. Berry Hill, proprietor in general, and he is a good man. He's a good friend of Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show, and we love him and appreciate him. He's a great man, great businessman, runs an awesome auction company, BerryHillAuctioneers.com. Check him out on the World Wide Web as we bring you Floyd's Frolicans.
Well, I got all kind of things on my mind tonight, but I'm gonna go ahead and get to some. First thing I'm gonna get is an impossibility. An impossibility. Floyd's impossibility. This is an impossibility that there are any group of sisters along with their mother that has fornicated with more NBA players or rap stars than the Kardashians. And y'all say, "Oh, he said a bad word." It's in the Bible. Lord ain't gonna see this. Anybody out there want to disagree with me for San Francisco?
Well, let me tell you, speaking about that, talking about being in the Bible, one of my granddaddy's favorite words, and he used it a lot. Well, I better not tell why he used it, but concubine.
Concubine,
but he, instead of concubine, he called it a concubine.
Concubine. Concubines. Everybody knows what it is.
He would refer to a certain gentleman that had concubines.
Solomon, he was big into that.
You know where I'm talking about, Queesa?
Yeah.
You heard that before.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Here's last week we was over with the men over the age of 75 thing not to do.
Ooh.
And all man, the women, they loved it. They thought that was the funniest thing. Well, I got one tonight now for the women that's over 75 years of age that you do not. If you are a woman over the age of 75, things that you do not need to do. Number one, do not go to a Brazil waxing studio and think you're going to come out looking any better than what you went in with tonight. Your husband might have told you, said, "Hey, baby, come here and scare me." Well, you gonna scare him when you come out to the factory. You go scared. You go scared about half to death. Do not wear push-up bras because it's an impossibility to push up mashed potatoes. Oh man, they gonna come down on me so hard. Do not have more than one Botox injection on your lips. Do not have a tag on the front of your car that says sexy anything. Sexy grandma, sexy.
Leave that word out.
Leave sexy out if it's on a tag on the front of your car. Do not, you know, they're big about selfies, you know, taking a selfie. Taking a picture of yourself. Do not take a selfie of yourself while you are not wearing a brassiere. Do not take a selfie of yourself while you are smoking a cigarette or a marijuana joint. Do not ever use your Social Security check to send money to a Nigerian prince. You ain't gonna never hear from him again. If you are a 75-year-old woman that is on oxygen and you are a smoker, go outside to smoke. If you are a woman over the age of 75, do not wear thong underwear, because when you fall down and break your hip, your underwear ain't going to make you hot. And you know, we all these words, all these Democrats, they got all these words, you know, for different people. You know, we used to call people exactly what they were. Used to we call a hobo or a tramp. That's what we call them, a hobo or a tramp.
Mhm.
And now the new word is unhoused person. They are unhoused person. Okay. And they used to call stupid people, we call them stupid. Man, that's a one stupid, that is one stupid dude right there. You know, what no big deal, just the truth. Can't call them stupid no more. Got to call them, now they're known as unwise.
Oh,
Unwise.
We used to call a thief, we call a crook or a thief, we call him a thief. You know, can't do that no more. You insensitive. You got to call them now. Now, the crook and the thief, the new word for that is an unscrupulous person. And folks used to stink. You've been around folks that still do.
They just fit to say they still something.
They stink. They still stink. You know, they got body odor. They ain't washed their nasty behind in, you know, in a week. And some of them, they can't reach their behind, if you will.
Like, hey, what was that one that was on the butter bean?
Yeah. Hey, Roll sitting there on the toilet on the butter. They can't reach back there to clean it. I know I've seen them. I ain't never seen them try to clean it, but I know I'm doing the physics of this thing, you know. And I say, that ain't working. It don't work. But you can't call it body odor no more. Now, they ain't stinky people no more. Can't call them stinky.
What you call them now?
Call them a begrimed person. Begrimed. If they stink. They still stink.
I like stink better.
And you know, you should go. We used to call a pedophile a pedophile. They are their minor attracted adults. That's how stupid this country has become, and we have allowed it. We have sat back and let these stupid people, unwise people, take over how we describe a situation. If you don't describe a situation like what it really is, you ain't doing no good. You ain't getting nowhere. I promise you. You ain't getting nowhere with getting that situation straightened out. And I got one more thing I'm going to talk about tonight. Very shortly. This is the Donald Trump-Iran deal. Now, this is my opinion. Y'all think whatever you want to think. I like Donald Trump. I voted for Donald Trump every time he's run for president. I think he's done a good job. Donald Trump, if he don't go ahead and take out Iran, if he don't stop this foolishness with Iran, we're going to have long-term ramifications. Donald Trump is like a spoiled child in a room full of toys. He sees this toy over here and he plays with it for a little while and then he gets bored with it. And then he jumps over here and he starts playing with this little toy over here and he gets bored with that. And he don't finish what he's supposed. He don't finish playing with the toy and let them other toys wait on him to get to them to play with them. But if anybody out there has any kind of connection or any kind of pull with Donald Trump or anybody in his administration or any politician that might be listening tonight, conservative politician that might can get his ear, tell him to do this. Tell him to go ahead and finish off the Iranians. Bring it to a head, because if you don't, from now on, we're going to have trouble with them. The only thing they understand is pure power. That's it. That's Floyd's words right there. That's all I got to say tonight. But thank you all for listening. Thank you for listening.
Okay. We got some good news. We've had rain throughout our region since we met last Thursday night. Thank the good Lord for it. Now, I don't know about this 87, 87, 87, 87. I think your machine messed up there a little bit there, Marvin. But anyway, don't look for any big chances of rain for the next few days. Maybe some afternoon slight chances starting on Sunday afternoon and running through next week with best chance about midweek on Wednesday. Overnight lows in the morning, folks. It's going to be cool, about 56 degrees. We'll go 83 for a high, or that was today's high. Tomorrow's high, 83 tomorrow is going to be the high. That's right, after a low of 56 degrees. And we appreciate the folks at Kelly Crop Insurance for being with us every Thursday night. Once again, thank the good Lord for the rain. The aquifer, the well that we're keeping up with since we last met has come up over 3/4 of a foot. Now that's not a lot. We're what, 30 feet low, something like
Yeah,
that. Uh,
But it's
20
better than
something
going
feet.
down.
that's it.
That's the key, Queasel. It is better than going down. It has gone and started just a little slight uptick, and that's what we want to see. And we love you folks. We appreciate y'all being with us on Thursday nights when we have our little get together. And I'll let pray for this country. Pray for Floyd had some good things to say just a few minutes ago, but put Donald Trump at the head of your prayer list, or let him be
Yeah.
up there toward the top of it somewhere. Pray for this nation and all the things that are going on in this nation that we need to get rid of. And with that, Queensland's going to probably say, "Thank you, Lord, for the rain," because you ain't having to go quite as many little grass
No, man.
fires as what you were doing. So I'll let you take the rest of it, boy.
Man, we are so thankful. We thankful that the Lord sent rain to us because we're not having to run the. We're making plenty of calls, but we're not having to run brush fire. So we thankful for that. To tag on to what you was talking about, praying for Donald Trump and the nation and all that. This nation ain't got but one hope, and that's Jesus Christ. That's the
Mm-hmm.
only hope we got. And if you putting your hope and you putting your trust and your faith in anything else, you better listen to what Marvin told you a while ago. There ain't but one man to put your hope in, and so he is the only chance we have. Thank y'all for letting us be with y'all tonight. We appreciate it. It means so much to us that you trust us enough to let us into your house, your home, and spend a little time with you. If you see a veteran, if you see active duty, stop them and tell them thank you for what they do. It would mean way more than you would ever know that it would. If you see a police officer, a deputy, a sheriff, a trooper, investigative officer, if you see a firefighter, paramedic, EMT, tell these people that you appreciate what they do, that you appreciate the fact that they're willing run into what you running away from. And because if it wasn't for them, and if it wasn't for our active and military and veterans, we couldn't be on this show because we couldn't say what we wanted to say. And so be thankful. Be thankful. And one more thing, I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to pass it on to Floyd. If you got your health, you need to get on your knees tonight and thank the Lord, because that is, I'm just thinking about all the people that I know that need prayer, that are fighting for their lives, and listen, if the Lord has blessed us with good health, we need to thank Him. We need to thank Him. Remember,
Amen.
there was a story. There was 10 lepers in the Bible, and Jesus healed them. And you know how many come back and said thank you? One.
One.
One come back. So listen, be thankful for the blessings that the Lord has given you. Don't take anything for granted. Floyd?
Yeah, thank you, boys. Had a good time with y'all tonight. Really, really, really enjoyed it. Y'all do business with our customers, our people that we advertise for. If we didn't believe in them, we wouldn't advertise for them. Just got a text from our LAE Blueberry folks. Call ahead, get your orders. They're ready to go. They started back to picking. The rain had them held up. But everybody that you see on this show tonight that's advertising with us, we believe in them. If we didn't believe in them, we wouldn't talk about them. We wouldn't put them up there. We wouldn't. We wouldn't. You would. They wouldn't be seen on our show if we didn't
That's right.
believe them. But y'all, like Queez was talking about your health, man. If you got good health, you wake up every day and you know who you are and where you are. And you get up and you dress yourself, and you can
Mm.
feed yourself, and you can just get up and get around and stir around and do it by yourself. You've got so much to be thankful for. It's unreal. And I'm thankful for all those things because I can do it right now. And I couldn't do it without the grace of God. But
That's
thank
right.
y'all for tuning in tonight. We love y'all. Y'all are special people to us. We enjoy being with y'all every Thursday night. We look forward to it, and we hope y'all look forward to it.
Hey guys, thank y'all again. Appreciate you. Y'all make our Thursday nights possible. I appreciate y'all being with us for going on 7 years now. Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. Lord willing, and the creek does not rise. We will be back here next week, same place, same time, for more Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. But until then, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter who you do it with, most especially if you are a woman over the age of 75 who is wearing a push-up bra, has a sexy grandma tag, and is wearing a G-string thong, please, for the love of God, be
Be
protected.
protected.
See
We'll
y'all.
see.
Good.